So, taking a moment here and getting comfortable in your seat. See if we can find a place that our chest feels nicely open here. We're not kind of caved in against gravity. Maybe we want to lean back against our chair or couch, wherever we're sitting, kind of tucking our shoulder blades behind us. You can also experiment if our hands are really forward, maybe sliding them a bit closer to our hips. That might help keep the chest a bit more open. And then checking in with our low back, our hips, and seeing if we might want to adjust our feet in any way so our low back, our hips are a bit more comfortable. Any little adjustments that might help. And if you're comfortable to close your eyes, you can invite them to close. If you'd like them to simply soften, you might gaze at a more blank piece of wall or floor, not getting pulled away by too many distractions. Just tuning inwards. So let's start here for a moment or two. And just begin with simply noticing the fact that we are sitting somewhere, maybe even lying down, and noticing the position our body is resting in this moment. So where are my legs? Where are my arms? Where are they in relation to my body? Where's my body in relation to the floor or any objects in the room? Perhaps what I'm sitting on. My body in relation to the floor, the objects in the room, the walls, and the ceiling now. My body in relation to this entire room that I'm in this moment. And I keep myself just simply sitting here breathing. And I keep myself and my noticing in context of me inside this room. That's my anchor. I might gently scan around my room in my mind's eye. I might be able to just keep the whole room in my mental attention as a whole. I'm going to stay here in this context for about 1 minute now, together in silence. Anytime we might get pulled away from noticing ourselves here, this body right now in this room, gently bring ourselves back with a little gentle smile. I'm going to do a little scan through your body. I'm going to just notice, reflect on these areas and what they offer us as we go. And so I'm going to start with my feet, my legs. I'm going to think for a moment about all that my legs and my feet offer me. And the ability to travel from place to place. Maybe the ability to bend down, to pick things up off the floor, to play with grandkids. Just taking a moment to reflect, where do my legs take me? What do they allow me to do? In a few moments. I'm going to switch my attention to my arms, my hands. And in my mind's attention, I might think about, reflect on everything that my arms and my hands offers me through my days. Ability to chop vegetables for meals, to hug friends, to carry things, anything at all that your arms, your hands allow you to do. Maybe play an instrument or paint. Just stay with that for a few moments. Anything my arms and my hands allow me to do. I'm going to shift to some attention on my torso now, and we're going to think about some of those organs within. There might be certain ones you're not sure what they do or exactly how they do it. We can consider for a moment those organs inside our body and what they let us do. So, our lungs expanding and softening, bringing oxygen into our body to allow us to nourish ourselves. Maybe our digestive system that's allowing food to be processed to bring fuel to our body. Anything at all about our organs that we know, we might appreciate. And if there's nothing that we really know, we might stay and wonder that all of these organs are working in tandem together and keeping us alive, keeping us moving through our day best they can. We can stay for a moment with our organs. I'm going to move up into our brain and our nervous system, staying here for a moment, considering all of the offerings our brain gives us, with these automatic signals, keeping our organs functioning. That autonomic nervous system keeps us alive even when we don't ask. Our nerves telling us if we are in danger, too close to hot, too close to cold. Our brains holding memories. Anything at all about our brain or our nervous system, just taking a moment to be with all that our brain offers us in our days. We want to get into our senses. Again, they're partially connected to the brain as well. So I'll go through them a little bit more quickly. But considering our sense of sight, what our sense of sight offers us, how our mind, our brain recognizes colors, different things and places that we might see people's faces, our ability to recognize those people. What does our sense of sight offer us? And what has it offered us over the last couple months or even a year? How about our sense of hearing? Ability to listen to music, to differentiate people's voices, identify different instruments. What do our ears, our hearing offer us in our days? How about our sense of touch? What is our skin able to feel? The fresh breeze, a cozy blanket. What does our sense of touch offer us in our days? And lastly, our sense of smell and taste together. What do they offer us? What pleasures, which joys, certain foods, certain smells. What do they offer us? This sense of smell and taste. And just taking a last few moments to maybe just kind of wonder or feel grateful for anything at all, any way we feel like engaging with those offerings of our body, everything this body allows us to do, to engage with, to see and feel. And if you feel ready to start to come back into the room that you're in, out of your kind of inward focus to a bit more outward focus, you can start to deepen your breathing a bit. Maybe finding some gentle movements, a little massage, in any body parts. And slowly blinking your eyes and maybe having a sip of something, helping you to come back. And thanks for that.